Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Virtual University and Degree Information Fair. This week-long event highlights diploma to degree pathways for Seneca Polytechnic graduates with our partner institutions. My name is Samantha, and I'm a Pathways Advisor with Seneca's Academic Pathways Office. Today, we're excited to have Victoria, Leah, and Andrea from ONCAT here to share more about the opportunities available. They'll start with a short presentation, and then we'll return for a quick Q&A. Just a quick reminder that all sessions this week are being recorded, so if you miss any, you'll have the chance to be able to watch them on demand next week on our events page. With that being said, I will be passing it over now.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having us. All right, I'm going to get started. I'm going to share my screen, and Andrea will start us off with our presentation.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Andrea, and with my team, we will guide you through our ontransfer.ca website. This platform can help you plan a flexible educational path and make a well-informed decision when transferring between institutions. So let's dive into the ontransfer.ca and what we offer. So here's a quick look at what we'll be covering today. So we're going to talk about what is ontransfer.ca, how can our tools help you, how do you use our tools, and we'll be sharing important information regarding transfer, and we're also going to touch base about your next academic steps. So by the end of this session, you should have a clear understanding on how ontransfer.ca can effectively help you during your academic journey. So what is ontransfer.ca? So it's basically a go-to website or resource for planning a flexible educational path. Whether you're starting at a college, in this case, which you all are, and you're deciding to move to a university or vice versa, once you move to a university, you want to go back to college, we'll help you transfer your credits in a very easy and smoothly way. So the platform guides you through the process, making it easier to the transition between institutions, ensuring that you stay on track towards your academic goals. So what is transfer? What are the reasons that you might consider transfer and how we help you? So let's talk about what really means transfer. So transfer basically, it's the word that we use when students are moving from one institution to another institution. So that's very simple. The ways students transfer are through pathways or through course to course, right? Here are a few reasons why students consider transferring. Some of them are combining skills. Some of you may want to build on your current knowledge and learn new skills. Some of you might have personal reasons, so it's factors like mental health, wellness, the desire to move to a different location, etc. And some of you perhaps might have changed your interest, so you might want to change programs to something that aligns better with your current goals and passions. Now you might be wondering, how can we help you through this process? Well, our team provides personalized guidance where we address your specific inquiries and help you build a transfer path that works best for you. Whether you're looking for an academic pathway or you need advice on course equivalencies, we are here to guide you. And here is how we support you. So we have on our ontransfer.ca website, we have academic pathways, right? These are created by institutions, and these help you design a unique academic path building on your existing knowledge and experience. So through the pathways, you will transfer many of your courses towards your next academic goal. We also have a tool that is called course-to-course search tool, which is basically used whenever you don't want to complete your current program and you're looking to transfer just the courses that you have taken. We also partner with institutions. So the information on our website is not information that we just made up, like we had a meeting and we just say, okay, these and these courses are going to be transferred, and why. There's no why just because we say it. It doesn't work like that. All the information on our website, it's provided directly um, from the institutions. So everything that you see, if there's a course equivalency that match or there's a pathway that exists, means that the receiving institution is honoring that those credits, okay? So we collaborate with colleges and universities to create more pathways and provide more course equivalencies. This makes it easy for students to know way in advance which courses can potentially transfer to their institutions. Next slide, please. Thank you, Victoria. Okay, so these are things that I want you to keep in mind. So transfer, the first one is that transfer, it's always possible only and only between undergraduate programs. So postgraduate certificates, master's, and PhD programs are not included. Our website offers admission pathways to postgrad certificates. By admission pathways, we are referring to all of those pathways that you will find that grants you with eligibility to pursue a postgrad certificate. However, the credits from your undergrad credentials are not going to transfer to count towards the postgraduate certificate. And the third thing is that you don't have to transfer right away. This is a frequently asked question that I wanted to include as something to keep in mind. You can enter, once you finish your credentials at Seneca, you can enter the labor market, and after completing your program, you can return later to continue your studies. Okay, so once you finish, you can go ahead, work, have some experience on the field, and later on, return and continue with your studies. Now I'm going to pass it over to Victoria. She's going to explain to us how to use our tools. Thank you. Go ahead, Victoria.
Thanks, Andrea. Okay, so yeah, today we're going to dive into a little bit of a video, and we're going to introduce you to our program pathway search tool using both the AI search feature as well as the classic search feature. But first, I kind of want to touch on a little bit what exactly is a pathway. So a program pathway is defined as transfer route from one post-secondary program to another post-secondary program. And pathways are created by post-secondary institutions, as Andrea touched on, and these are typically connected through related programs or fields of study. For example, one program pathway could be an accounting pathway into a business administration program. So pathways may include multiple institutions, such as colleges, universities, and indigenous institutes. So the most popular program pathway type would probably be from college to university, but there are tons of different types of pathways, such as university to university, university to college, university to post-grad certificate, etc. And these have specific admission and or program requirements, and they usually provide a student with a transfer of courses and credits between institutions. So now that we understand what a program pathway is, we're going to jump into how our program pathway search tool can help you to find a program pathway that is related to maybe what you're studying, what you're interested in studying.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm not sure if there's any audio going on, but we actually can't hear anything.
No, I don't know why. Hold on one second. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, it should be good now. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Oop, awesome. All right. I hope you enjoyed that quick little run through. So if you have any questions regarding either the AI search or the classic search, make sure to hold on to them until the end when we have our little Q&A. We'd be happy to answer any of those. So for now, as you can see from the image here, we have a few different sections of the program pathway search tool that I just want to highlight. These are important to note when you're reading the search results so that you can understand them as best as possible. So in the red box on the far right and left, you can see the compare checkbox and the red compare button. So as seen in the video demonstration, this feature is going to allow you to compare the results side by side. The first red arrow at the top of the screen points to the progress bar image, which will show you the percentage of the program that you have left until completion if you do decide to follow the program pathway, as well as the specific number of semesters remaining until completion, which you can see just below that progress bar as well. And if you click on the full details button, which is at the bottom beneath all of those, it will bring you to what we can see on our next slide here. So once you click on the full details button, it's going to provide you with even more information about the pathway, such as residency requirements, which is, as you can see in that first big red box there, there is the little school icon, as well as bridging requirements, which is the little bridge icon. Just to note that residency requirements means the length of time that you must study at the specific institution in order to be granted a credential. So this is very important to note when you are looking at a pathway that you might be interested in, just some information that you should keep in mind. In addition to that, below that, you will find the key points of contact. So if you're interested in following a pathway or getting more information on it, you'll be able to find the contact information, such as the email address for whoever might be in charge of managing that pathway or answering any questions at the institution, as well as at the very bottom there, you can see the Apply Here button, which we covered briefly in the video. So now we're going to dive into another quick video, and this is of another one of our online tools. So this will be our online course-to-course search transfer tool. This tool allows you to see what institutions will allow you to transfer and offer you credits for individual courses that you've completed. So the way that this tool differs from our program pathway search tool is it allows you to view the course equivalencies on a course-by-course basis. And this differs from the program pathway search tool because the program pathway more or less is offering you a giant block of transfer credits from one program into another, whereas course by course allows you to input individually each course and see each course what it will be equitable to at another institution. So this tool can be used to transfer in the midst of a credential or once you've graduated. However you want to use this tool is up to you. So we'll jump into the video now. Okay, so now we're going to touch on a few key information highlights just to keep in mind if you are interested in transferring. So we wanted to put this here to mention that if you are looking for a specific course equivalency that you can't find, or there isn't a program pathway that you are interested in, or that applies to your field of study, transfer is usually still possible on a case-by-case basis. So we don't want anyone to get discouraged. On the next slide, we're going to go through the steps that you would follow in the event that you can't find something that you're looking for. But the first step would be to gather your course syllabi from your current or recent institution. So you can find these instructions to gather the syllabi by clicking on the search for tab and then clicking from there, find course syllabi, which will be on the far right-hand side, and then selecting your institution from the drop-down menu. And that'll provide you with the instructions as far as where you can gather these syllabi, which will be important in the next steps. So as we said, even if our tools show no search results, transfer is still possible. So once you've gathered those syllabi, you would then connect directly with an advisor at your institution of interest. And you can view the transfer advisor information for that institution by clicking on the institution's logo from our home screen, from the logo quilt, or you can select Ontario institutions, again, from the search for drop-down menu, and that will also allow you to navigate to the institution that you're looking to gather the contact information for. Just a quick note, for international students, admission criteria can differ depending on the institution. A lot of times transfer is up to the institution at the end of the day. So when in doubt, reach out is what we say. If you have any questions regarding transfer to a specific institution for transferring on a case-by-case basis, it is always best to reach out and see what the transfer advisors say there. So I'm going to hand it now back to Andrea, and she's going to talk a little bit about thinking about your next steps.
Thank you, Victoria. So let's talk about your next academic steps. You might be considering a bachelor degree or maybe a postgraduate certificate or even a master's degree. We want to help you understand the difference between these two last options. So a master's degree typically takes 1 to 2 years and it's focused on a theoretical research-oriented knowledge. This is ideal if you are aiming to specialize in a specific field or pursue a higher academic or leadership roles. Keep in mind that this option often comes with a higher tuition fees. A postgraduate certificate, on the other hand, it's a shorter program. Usually it's 1 year or less, focused on gaining practical skills and industry-based knowledge. So it's more affordable, and for those looking to enhance their skills quickly and enter or advance in their workforce, this is a great option to pursue. If you're trying to decide between these two options, we would like you to think about your academic and career goals, the time that you want to spend in school, or by school, um, post-secondary institutions, the cost you can afford, and whether you prefer a more hands-on practical approach or you're interested in a theoretical research. So this type of considerations will help you, make a good decision whether you're looking to pursue like a postgraduate certificate or a master. Let's go to the next slide. Amazing. I'm gonna hand it over to Victoria.
Okay, thank you. So here are some great resources to help you navigate your post-secondary journey that have the on-transfer seal of approval. Oftentimes when we're working with learners through our Contact Us form, we recommend these links just because they're really helpful in helping you to plan for your post-secondary journey. So the first link that we recommend is eCampus Ontario. This can allow you to find online programs that fit your lifestyle. Let's say that you missed out on a specific course that is only offered in a specific term. That is a requirement for your program and you need to take it at another institution, but only online courses work best for you. This will help you to find that specific course and be able to enroll in it. OU Info, this is the Ontario University's information page. It allows you to search Ontario University by Ontario universities by the programs that they offer. So if you're interested in doing some further education following your first credential and you know you want to study a specific program, but you're not sure what schools offer it, you can search that on OU Info. In addition, Ontario colleges, similar to OU Info, but just for colleges. So again, if you're interested in doing another credential and you want to study a specific program or area and you're not sure where it's offered, you can search it on Ontario colleges. And finally, the Government of Ontario page, it helps you to learn about career paths that have a regulatory body. So if you're interested in following a career path that is regulated by a professional body such as nurse, teacher, lawyer, etc., all the information for abiding by those regulatory bodies can be found on this webpage. Awesome. So thank you for joining us today. We hope that we can help make your educational journey as smooth as possible. Feel free to reach out to us on the Contact Us form if you have a little bit of a longer question. In addition, you can just visit us at ontransfer.ca. So yeah, now we'll open it up.
Thank you so much for that presentation. Extremely informative for our students. So if anybody had any questions, they're more than welcome to put it in the chat. And we'll just give them a minute or two.
And if you have any specific questions, like regarding your specific case, you can also scan the QR code. This will open a form that goes directly to our inbox. So
we do have someone typing.
Amazing.
Perfect. Just give them a minute. If you guys were comfortable, it might just be easier for Jonathan to maybe unmute himself if that was okay.
Yes,
Oh,
100%.
you know what? I'm so sorry. He just put it into the box. Does ONCAT have a mobile app for students who are on the go and are away from their computers?
We don't have an app. I mean, you can access through your phone all our resources. Although I'm not gonna lie, you'll see them better on a computer, but like you can go on your phone and access it from there. And just a quick note, ONCAT, it's the organization, but the go-to place is ontransfer.ca, okay? Because ONCAT has its own website, but it's more for like partner institutions. But for students, where you can find all the resources that we just mentioned, it's ontransfer.ca.
Just gonna give him another minute to type. Perfect. So with that being said, it looks like all of the questions have been answered. So I just want to take this opportunity to just thank you so much for coming and connecting with our students. And, I look forward to the students, viewing this and getting the information that they need.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, I hope you have a great day, okay?
You too. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.